So today we're going to be making some rulers. This is day 3, I believe, and we're going to be talking about logs. But first I want to review a way that you can add with the rulers. For example, if you needed to do 2 plus 3, you could see that on a ruler, but you could take in one ruler and start at 2. Then you add 3, so 2 plus 3, and then we look beneath here, is 5. We could do maybe 5 plus 6. So we start at 5, we add 6, and we end up with 11. And you could do some subtraction too. You could do 8 minus 4. So we start at this top one at 8, subtract 4, and we end up with 4. Or maybe we did
Good morning, staff.
11
there is
minus
a red
3.
Hyundai, license plate number 749
So we have 11
VBE in a long
minus
walk
3
with their dome
ends up
lights
with
on.
8.
Again,
So
a red
first thing we're
Hyundai,
going to do today,
license
sorry
plate
about that
number
guys,
749 VBE in a long light. Your dome lights are on.
is we're going to use our calculator to fill this in. So on your calculator, we'll go to our scratch pad and our log key, control log. We just assume if there's no base it's 10 and we can just skip that, so we have a 1. So log 1 is 0 and we're going to put a 0 there. And then log, oops. Let's see. Maybe if I just clear this, it'll go away. There we go. Log 2.301. And go back to the calculator. Log 3.477. So what I want you to do is pause the video here and then fill in the rest of these. So hopefully you'll notice some patterns. Obviously the easiest one to see is they go down, it's going up by 1. And as you go across, one thing I notice is they're getting closer and closer together. So now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take these values and we are going to make a log ruler. So in front of you guys, you should have these rulers here. And what we're going to do is on here is we're going to write the logs. So example, at 0, that's log 1. At 0.3, that's log 2. So these are our logs up on top. At 0.477, that's 3. 0.602, that's 4. And you're going to write these on the top and bottom. So 1, again, these are our logs. 2, and you're going to finish that. And when you do finish it, you should have some rulers that look similar to this. And now this just has all the logs on there. Now, it says next on that sheet here, if we, scroll down, we're going to do some adding with our rulers. So what we can do is we can go back here, and the first one was log 2 plus log 3. So log 2 plus log 3, we end up with log 6. now we start 5 plus 8. We end up with log of 40. Log 8 and 10. Let's see here. 8 plus 10, we end up with 80. Three and 20. 3 and 20, we end up with 60. 30 and 20. Does this go this high? Ooh, that one doesn't go that high. We'll have to see if we can come up with a pattern of some sort. 50 and 60, it doesn't go that high either. Well, let's see, what pattern do you notice? Well, I notice we're multiplying here. So this would be the log of 300. And log of 3,000. So take a second there and see if you guys can write down any patterns that you see there. All right, so our rule for addition, if you have log A plus log B, that's log A times B. And it's similar, if you remember exponents, how we add these. So if we add logs, it goes to multiplying, whereas if we multiply here, it went to adding. So on this next page, you're going to do something similar, but you are going to use some subtraction. So, that one, next one we have log 9 minus log 3 is log 3. Let's see, I don't think that one's on there, but we could do 30 minus 10. So 30, we did that one already. Let's do 90 minus 3. 90 minus 3 is 30. Oops, I went the wrong way. So what operation do you notice here? Well, I notice division. And 20 would be log 5. So what pattern do we see here? If we have log A minus log B, it's log A divided by B. And similar in exponents, when we had division, we subtracted, but now if we subtract, then we divide. So down at the bottom of this page here, now let's see here. If we have log 3 plus 3 plus 3, we know we add here. So we know that that is, or we multiply log of 27. Well, 3 times log 3, that's the same as this. So this would be the log of 27. 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. So 2, 4, 8. So this would be the log of 16. Well, that's the same as 4 times 2, which is the log of 16. 5 times 5 is the log of 25. So we know this has to be the log of 25 because there's 2 of them. Well, what's really happening here? Well, it's really this power. So 6 times log 7, that's 7 to the 6th. And log 4, that's log 4 to the 5th. So if we have A times the log of B, that's the log of B to the A power. So the 3 properties that we've talked about today if we have log A plus log B, that equals the log of A times B. If we have log B minus log A, that's the log of B over A. And if we have A times log B, that equals log B to the A power.